All right, so if you've been following around on our modifications to Harbor Freight products and boxes, then you know that I got this 56-inch box and we're gonna start modifying it. So in today's video, what we're gonna do is add the light to this box in an extremely affordable way. A lot of people recommend the icon light and stuff like that, but I think I have a way that should look good. It's super easy to do, requires no drilling, no modifications pretty much, and should save you quite a bit of money, almost 75% under what the other options are out there. So the very first thing I have to do is I have to move this stuff out of my way so that we can do this add-on. All right, I do have my power strip put up in the back as I showed in previous videos. Then I have to move that, pull that down. We'll see if it can go back afterwards. All right, now what we're going to do, I'm in love with. So I'm a huge fan, let's see here, where's a razor blade, of these lights right here. I feel like that these lights are absolutely the best bet at Harbor Freight. You can get these on sale for, what is it, $15 to $17 depending on what sale you get. When that sale happens, normally I make sure I have 1 to 2 lights in the shed, never open. This morning when I decided to do this, there's no sale this week at Harbor Freight on these lights. I just went to the shed, grabbed one out of my inventory and rolled with it. If they ever go bad, you can have the warranty on them. I've never had one fail, but having one always in savings, basically in the shed, ensures that anytime I need to replace one, I got one and I'm not having to go to Harbor Freight and pay full price. It's like, why not buy an extra when these things are only freaking $15 to $20 at most? So let's get this thing out of the box. And again, no screws, no drilling required. I'm going to show you how I think we can mount this thing up and save you a ton of money. I see people using the like light strips and stuff off of eBay and Amazon, but if that thing goes out or it goes bad or it burns out, then you're going to have to deal with Amazon. You're going to have to order another one if it is even under warranty. This right here, going this method, if it goes out, you can literally just run to Harbor Freight, use your warranty on it, or grab another one off the shelf, change out the mounting points, and mount it right up. Let me show you how we are going to mount it up. All right, and to mount these up, we're going to use the same thing that we used in the toolbox or the cabinet build at my house where we put the cabinets up. So you already know how to do it if you watched that video. If for some strange reason you did not watch the cabinet build video and you did not pick up on this tip, then I'm about to show you how we're going to mount these up. So when you turn this over, now these do come with little hooks in that bag in there or something, but we want this to be as short as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I'm going to screw this all the way in. All right. So when you get them brand new, there's normally a little bit of thread showing. I'm going to go ahead and crank that all the way in. All right. Now, just like I showed in the other video, we're going to come in here and we're going to take our hooks and put them in, and they will hook into this little point right here. All right, but we're just going to lay it down in there like that. We'll take this side, the same thing. We'll just put it in there, lay it in like that. We'll come up in here, put it all the way to the back of the box. Slip it up in there like that. So now with it sat up in there, all right, that's how it looks. You can see the magnet on top has it pinned up there, and then the edge of the light is actually on this lip. So you can roll it forward if you wanted to. Oops. And it fall down. No, but you can roll it forward and off of that, but I don't want to roll it forward. I'm going to pick it up and roll it backwards. And I'm going to push it backwards. I'm going to push the magnets back with my hands, all right, to make sure that this light is as far back as it can with that sitting on the top. Now let's plug it in. All right, so now my power strip is not gonna be able to go back there, but for demonstration purposes, and I'll organize my box again afterwards, we'll put this on here. Look at that. Dude, you can't beat that. And you're like, right now with the coupon days, them little magnets for 4 of them are $1.99. And if you catch the light on sale, it's like 15 bucks. Dude, you're like 18 bucks. With taxes, you're like 20 bucks. With warranty, you're like, what, 22 bucks, 25 bucks? And you have a very nice light that looks good and is on your switch of your power switch if you use one like this, that when you go to leave for today, you can just cut the power strip off. Stay tuned and subscribe, because I'm going to reconfigure all this where when I flip that switch, the whole box goes dead, and I'm gonna work on the issue with the cord sticking out the back of the box, and I'm gonna show you all that in an upcoming video. I personally think this is a 100% win in my book. Let me know in the comment section what you believe. I firmly believe that this is the absolute, hands down, best light hutch there is for this box. Also remember that you have a plug on the end, all right, down here. So now that's a good way where we have the power here. Now we can drop power to this side of the box, and it will basically run your electricity up and over. So if you wanted to put something down here, you have a plug up there on the end of the lights, because these are linkable. Your door still works just like it's supposed to. Yeah, it don't auto turn off. If that's something that's important to you, then, you know, do something else. But it doesn't get in the way. It's tucked up out of the way. It accents the back of the box nice and neat. I think that looks absolutely phenomenal. It lights up everything for me where I can see very clear in here, and man, to me, hands down, the best.